Hey Helen, how are you doing?
Honestly, not great. My son and I got back from the doctor. He got diagnosed with autism.
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. That must be really hard. But you know, I can't help but wonder.
Wonder what?
Did your son get the MMR vaccine recently?
The measles vaccine? Yeah, actually he got it last week.
I knew it! That vaccine must have caused his autism.
Wait, are you serious?
Absolutely. There's no other explanation.
Hold on, let's pause for a moment. Does that sound familiar? This is an example of the false cause fallacy. It happens when someone assumes one event caused another without enough evidence to back it up.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm Amber, your inner voice of reason here to set things straight.
You know what? Ignore her.
Ignore who?
Exactly. Anyway, just think about it. How safe can vaccines really be? They inject harmful diseases straight into your bloodstream. How can that possibly be a good thing? Diseases are a natural part of life, and God created our bodies to fight them off, if we're worthy enough. Vaccines are unnatural and dangerous.
Not quite. That's an appeal to nature fallacy. You're suggesting something is bad just because it's unnatural. But we use countless unnatural things in our everyday lives, like medicine, glasses, the phone we're filming this on. Also, claiming that vaccines inject you with harmful diseases is misleading and an example of emotive language. Vaccines actually introduce antigens to train your immune system to fight infections more effectively.
You know what? Fine, but you can't ignore the facts. A 1998 study showed a direct link between the MMR vaccine and autism in 12 children.
Yes, one study. But here's the thing. Hundreds of studies since then have disproven your claims. You should read it.
What are those?
Don't listen to her.
Don't listen to who?
Those studies are meaningless.
And there it is, confirmation bias. This happens when someone only looks for evidence that supports their beliefs while ignoring evidence that contradicts it. You're just cherry picking information to fit your argument.
But that doesn't make sense. What about Dr. Oz, Donald Trump's recent cabinet pick? He's even a medically certified doctor, and he said that vaccines can cause autism.
And there's another one, the appeal to authority fallacy. Just because someone with a title or influence says something doesn't mean it's true. Claims need solid evidence, not just the famous name behind
You
them.
know what? Get out.
Hey, where did you learn all this stuff from? I'm curious.
Oh, honey, I was once just like you. I thought vaccines were safe for everyone. I got them for every single one of my kids. But then all the women in my neighborhood were joining this group. It was called Mothers Against Vaccines. And I felt I would be left out if I didn't join them.
That's a fun one. The bandwagon fallacy is when one subscribes to a false belief just because the majority are advocating for it.
You know what? I learned so many things in this group, so many important things. For example, if we keep giving kids vaccines, pretty soon their immune systems will become completely dependent on them. Eventually, our bodies won't be able to fight off even the simplest of colds without a shot. Before you know it, we'll all need vaccines just to survive.
What an interesting argument. Unfortunately, that's an example of a slippery slope. Where you are assuming one event will result in a series of unintended consequences if it is allowed to continue.
But you know what? I've had it with you. What do you know about vaccines anyway? You have such a horrible sense of style. There's no way you could possibly know anything as sophisticated as vaccines when you're picking outfits like that.
What a wonderful way to conclude our time together. This is an example of ad hominem, where you aren't even making a logical argument anymore. You're just attacking me based on my own physical qualities.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this.
Maybe.
Who are you?
I'm a figment of your imagination. You want a new conscience?
Sure.
Great! Thanks for watching!